This episode of Talkin Bout Rock is sponsored by Unleashed Music. Drawing on years of experience, contacts, and partnerships, Unleashed Music is uniquely positioned to platform, develop, and realize the vision of artists of all genres. Achieve your goals by partnering with Unleashed Music and take advantage of their decades of experience to help you create and execute your marketing campaign. Visit unleashedmusic.com for more info.
On this episode of Talkin Bout Rock, Robin Mcauley. Hello, welcome to this episode of Talkin Bout Rock. I'm Rob Edwards. Here we bring you rock interviews from veteran and upcoming artists. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date. Follow us on our social media and our website, talkinboutrock.com. Today's guest is known for his work with the bands Grand Prix, Mcauley Schenker Group, and Black Swan. Here to chat with us about his new album, Soulbound, out February 28th. Let's welcome Robin Mcauley. Robin, how are you, man?
I am very well, thank you. Happy New Year to everybody, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for joining us again. We really appreciate it. So tell us about this latest project you got going on here, Soulbound here, and tell us a little bit about the band.
Yep, this is number 3 for Frontiers, and if you put it together with Black Swan, it would be actually 6 on the label in total. Drops on February 28th. We released the first single, Till I Die, just before Christmas. And a couple of days ago, we dropped the title track, Soulbound, as a lyric video. You could go on to Frontiers Music SRL, and you get all the links for orders and all of that sort of good stuff. Yes, my third solo. A couple of new people on this one, but a lot more guitar-oriented than the 2 previous, attempt to have something a little bit different. Andrea Cerveso, my guitar player on the first 2, Standing on the Edge and Alive, is much more upfront and center, plus a different guitar player on a couple of the tracks, and Alessandra Mamola out of Milan. Sounds amazing. Different drummer and a different producer on this one with Aldo Lanobile, since Alessandro Del Vecchio left the label. So, yeah, it's I'm pretty happy with this. 11 tracks, and go on YouTube, give it a like, give it a share, and step and repeat and play it really loud.
Definitely, yeah. I think they did a great job just capturing your sound on this. Yes. You know what I mean? It definitely sounds Robin Mcauley sound and vibe to it. It feels like a progression from your earlier stuff for sure.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That was the plan. That was the plan, and yeah, I agree. I think I'm happy. Aldo did an amazing job on this one, and we're looking forward to playing some of this live at the Frontiers Music Festival in Milan. On my day will be April the 27th. It's a 3-day festival, so we'll get to take it up on stage and give it some welly.
Right. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about the latest track you guys just dropped, Soulbound. I've been listening to that. It's really great. Yeah.
Yeah, Soulbound, different than Till I Die. It's probably the one track that's completely different than the rest of the record. It's more, I want to say, a little more symphonic than the rest of it. But I really like the track. I didn't write this track. This track came in from 2 great writers out of Sweden, Teresa and Jan Ackerman, and Teresa Persson. And I heard the demo. I really liked it. I wanted to change some things so it became sort of more my thing. And I demoed it, sent it back to Aldo, and he loved it. And he goes, "Wow, this is great. This came out really good." And I liked the title so much, I decided to use the title for the record as well. And,
yeah, I think it's very, very fitting, and it's a great track. So we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll check out the video for Soulbound. We'll be right back here with Robin Mcauley on Talkin Bout Rock. All right, we're back here on Talking About Rock. Just checked out the track for Soulbound. So great stuff out there. And but you are out there in LA. Tell us what's going on because we see all the TV coverage, we see all
Yeah,
this apocalyptic craziness going on, right?
that's exactly what it is. It is apocalyptic. It's devastation, be almost beyond comprehension. And you're thinking this can't be LA, but it's flattened for the most part in those areas. It is absolutely wiped out. And I'm about an hour from Malibu. I'm about an hour from Altadena, Pasadena, south and east. And last night we had a breakout about 40 minutes from us here to the west. Winds are severe today, and we're expecting 70, 75-mile-an-hour winds today. So um, God bless those firefighters because they are just, I mean, we always say it because it is the truth. They are just absolute heroes. They work in these god awful conditions to save lives, save homes, save properties. Um, can't save them all, but they do their damnness to do that, and we're so grateful for that. And the poor people that have lost everything is just it's just so sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just incredible. Like I was saying, when you see some of the stuff and the winds, it's like
Oh
it's super energizing. All this from all the videos and stuff I've seen,
yeah.
it's just like it's crazy. I don't think they've ever had like
No, we haven't.
windstorms like this before.
No, we have not. And you know, with fires, fire generates wind. So when you're in that wind tunnel, the fires themselves generate that extra wind. Doesn't make life easy for those poor guys at all.
Yeah,
And
and now they're saying maybe they didn't have enough time and tell people soon enough to get out of there. I know there were warnings, they were talking about that. Now they're going to review all that stuff that happened, but so much devastation. It's just crazy. Now I'm hearing the reports, people are looking for B&Bs and places to rent and places are going through the roof on pricing.
of course,
It's
of
it's
course,
just ridiculous.
you know, kick the guy when he's down and keep him down, and then let's gouge while we're at it. You know, the looters. There's like some idiot yesterday was actually dressed as a fireman, looting. And that's how low these people go, you know. And we have the National Guard down on the beach now, to bolster up the security, and you know, this they're just wandering in around this. It's a war zone.
Yeah,
It's
but you're pretty far away from all the craziness, right?
Yeah,
Luckily.
we have a big mountain ridge between us, so it's got some climbing to do. But with the winds, we just need a hot spot local, and we're in trouble. And so they are everywhere. They're out and about watching. They're manning the ridge lines. They're taking major precautions to be ready.
Right.
And
And I was seeing reports Ukraine is going to send maybe
I saw that.
firefighters.
I
Yeah.
saw that this morning. I saw that this morning. Yeah. So you know, all hands on deck. We're even using incarcerated uh, firefighters, I believe,
Yeah.
up on the line to dig trenches and that sort of
Yeah.
stuff.
The only thing that makes me a little crazy about it is they're saying they don't have water pressure. They don't have this and that. You guys are right next to the ocean. How do you not have pressure? I don't understand it. It's not my area of expertise, obviously, at
We don't
all. But
we don't understand it. We don't understand it. You know, when this kicked in on Tuesday night, those poor firefighters had not enough water pressure, and then the smoke and the winds were so dense that they couldn't fly the aircraft. Even though we're right up on the beach, you would think, you know, go grab it, drop it, and it just wasn't possible because visibility was too dangerous. So the
yeah,
firefighters were up on the hills, in amidst the properties, and no pressure, or
yeah.
not enough pressure, you
Right.
know.
Right. And now
Um,
they're saying a lot of people either don't have insurance or not going to get claims filed. And so we're seeing all these different
The
benefits.
insurance companies took fire off the policies about 6 months ago, making it impossible. It's just, yeah.
Yeah.
People
Are
might
you going
say,
to be involved in any of the benefits that are coming up? Are you
oh,
aware
there's a
of any
lot
of
of
that?
benefits. Yeah, there's a lot of benefits being promised, and we're all going to try and chip in and do what we can to make life a teeny tiny bit easier for people. I don't know if it will, but well, we'll do what we can. That's for
Well,
sure.
our heart definitely goes out to everyone there and all that. I went through a fire myself when I was younger. It's
Oh,
nowhere near anything that they're experiencing, but I know what it's like to lose everything you have, and that's just trying to rebuild from that is just
yeah,
crazy.
it is. Yeah.
But anyways, so craziness going on. But so you had a lot of other stuff going on in your career as well. I'll go back a little bit. You were performing at the Raid in the Rock Vault shows in Vegas. Are you
Yes,
still
I
involved in
was.
that?
No, I don't do Right in the Rock Vault. I did it right up to pandemic. I had knocked out about 1,500 shows in 7 years, working 5 nights a week. I went back in after the pandemic for, I think, about a year, 18 months. And at that point, there was a lot of offers on tours with MSG, and I decided to do that. Um, Last Friday, I finished my vocals for the next Black Swan record, so that's in the can,
Excellent.
waiting for drums to go down on that. That should be done in the next week. I head to Sweden for some solo shows come next Tuesday. Frontiers Festival I'll be performing at in Milan on April 27th. And uh, for those who would like to purchase or make orders for the Soulbound record, it drops on February 28th. And you can go to Frontiers Music SRL and you'll get all the links and all the info on what's going on there. And that would be fantastic. Thank you.
Yes, definitely, definitely. You're a busy guy. So you're talking a little bit about Black Swan. So are you guys are working on some new stuff with Rev and Jeff and Matt, getting
All
ready for
done.
that?
Yeah, it's all done. It's just waiting for drums. All my parts are done. Jeff's done. Rev's done just about. And we're waiting for drums to go on there and get that thing mixed. And I think it's a great record. I'm pretty excited about it. So
Yeah,
this
we
will be
definitely look
a
forward
good
to that
record.
for sure, for sure. And not only musician, you've also done computer graphics, and I was reading you had an apprenticeship in cabinet making back in the day.
That
You
was
know,
that was my jam. I was a cabinet maker back in the day. I was a really good chair maker. I loved it, and I worked set production to BBC for years before somebody goes, dude, you need to be doing something different. Yeah, and it just sort of it kind of you know wherever there's a little bit of art and something to be made, I like to be part of it. So, and I
yeah,
like working
definitely.
with my hands, so it's not a stretch for me.
Yeah, well, we're all definitely very happy that you took the direction in music. I don't know how many times I play your tracks, anytime, and I still get tons and tons of people commenting on that. Great to hear that. Great to hear stuff from Rob
Oh,
Mcauley,
thank you,
all
Robert.
the
Thank
time.
you. Thank you. Thank you. There is also a new MSG record where I have a couple of tracks on there too. Not sure when that drops, but sometime this year also.
Oh, any chance? Maybe this is out of the ballpark, but any chance you remaking anytime, redoing something like that, or a newer
We did,
version?
yeah, I actually did remake Anytime from the version that was on the Save Yourself record. And Steve Mann, the keyboard player, guitar player with MSG, who I wrote the track with, um, we we re-recorded the record simply because it wasn't up on iTunes and people were going, why can't I get this on iTunes?
Right, exactly.
We
Yep.
figured that the only way we could do it would be to re-record it. And so the version that's up on iTunes is the new version. We did it, oh my God, must be 3 years ago already, maybe four. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, I have to check that out for sure. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being with us, folks. That wraps up this episode of Talking About Rock. Thanks to my guest today, Robin McCauley. Like you were saying,
Thank
you
you,
can check
Robert.
out his new album, Soulbound, out February 28th. The title track is streaming on all the music platforms. Thank you to our sponsors, School of Rock North Buffalo and Unleashed Music. Robin, always a pleasure, man.
Thank you so much, Robert. Stay safe, stay warm. I'll
You too,
talk
my
to you.
friend.
Bye bye.